Somehow, guys, we made it to the bus. I don't know how he made it. It was by miracle. He wanted to stay home. And I've been doing a lot better this year, sending him to school. Um, so yeah, somehow we made it to the bus. He was not happy. Thankfully, I ordered bagels yesterday from Panera Bread. And so I heated one up and gave it to him. Because I found out he likes the cheese bagel. And so, yeah, we made it to the school. And I'm really happy about that. Um, I don't know how. Because he is my laziest kid and my slowest kid. But we made it. If you guys aren't watching Katie Van Slyke, sorry, Katie, if I just messed up your name. Katie Van Slyke on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. We had our first baby of the year with the horses. She has all other animals, so if you like animals, go check her out. Plus, she's been doing a live every night. And Katie, if you ever see this, thank you. She does a live every night where we switch between the pregnant horses, and now we get to see our new little one and his mommy, and just watch them at night. So it's really cool and exciting, and I love it, especially if you're like me and you wake up during the night. It's relaxing to watch, and then you can go back to sleep and come back to it later. She's been very wonderful at keeping it on until like 8 o'clock in the morning. So go check her out. She's amazing. Um, anyways, so now it's time to get my day started. And I have no idea what that's going to be. Cleaning, obviously, you know me. Gotta start cleaning the kitchen again today. Also, I need to finish the family room still. So, wish me luck on that, guys. Because if I could just get those two things really organized, everything else is a breeze that needs to be done. Like picking things up in the living room, you know, putting things away. Everything should have a place. But, you know, again, when you don't have enough storage in your house, it's a little difficult to have places for things that you actually need. So, anyways, but our shoe rack that we got, actually comes in handy. Hold on. Yeah, my floors are a mess because of all the salt. It was a really cheap shoe rack at Walmart. I think it was like at the most $17. Anyways, yeah, my floors are a mess from the salt outside. People walking through the snow, and they can't always take their shoes off if they're carrying stuff in the house. So, yeah, that's been fun to try to keep up with. Anyway, what do you guys have planned for Monday? Today's Monday. The weekend went so fast. As you guys know, I don't like the weekend.
Hello.
The weekend, as you guys know, the weekend for me is horrible. I feel like that's when you get all your horrible bills, your bad news, you're fighting, you're finding out things. It's just horrible. I wish it could be better. But that's not sober. I did get to watch NCIS Saturday and Sunday. They had moved it to Saturday, but I think the company forgot, and so now they're so far doing it Saturday and Sunday. So that's a good thing that I had happen on the weekend. I really didn't get to watch much of it because I had the volume down so low, but I had got to have it on. And it is snowing right now, just a little. But it's supposed to be in the 20s, I think, all week. And then Friday, it looks like in the 30s. Talk about a heat wave, right? I'm not going to complain about it. I hope. As long as it's not windy. If it's windy, I might complain a little. Anyways, so, that is what's going on. So nothing, I don't want to say nothing exciting, because it's not. Everything's exciting, it seems like, right? In my life. I did talk to my mom for a few minutes last night, and that was, again, upsetting. It's just, I can't, if you've ever been through this, you just can't believe that the person, and my mom, in my family, again, I missed out on the IQ. But, again, it was my grandfather. He had the highest IQ, and it was, I don't even know what the number was, but it was very, very high, and basically made him a genius. Then I think it was my mom after him. Then it was either my uncle or my brother. I'm not sure. I think it might have been my uncle and then my brother. And, the IQ was wonderful. But when you get to this point, it means nothing. And, she comes up with some stories, and at one point she said it was a good hallucination, basically. So it's like she knew she was hallucinating, but then she didn't. It was really weird. It was something about all day people were bothering her about voting and talking about voting and having a voting party, and that just, I guess she didn't like that. And then she got on her grandparents, and she remembered she called them, because I wasn't around for them, obviously. But they used to call them Mom and Dad. And she was upset because they didn't get a party, and because they had just graduated. And she didn't know if they were going to get a party. So she was very upset about that. I think they changed her medicine or started her on something new. And I don't like her on this, whatever it is. It's for her anxiety, and I feel like it's made her worse. So I'm going to go see her, of course, this week. And try to talk to the nurse about that. Because one of the things, I'm sure I could call and ask for the doctor to call me, but they never call you. It's only the nurse. They leave everything up to the nurse. And they always want to try new anxiety medicine for her, which, I have to get permission if it's okay or not. Obviously, if they think it's going to help her, then I'm okay with that because I want to help her. But I don't think this one's helping. I feel like it's made her worse. I'm not sure. I'll see when I go visit her, though. I was very thankful last night because you know me, I said I get up like 3 o'clock in the morning, and one of my friends was also awake. So it's nice when you are awake together. At least you can keep each other company talking. or texting. And so it's always nice. I hate the nights like I wake up and nobody's awake. Like none of my friends seem to be, you know, awake or on social media at least. So yeah. So that is what's going on. It is time for me to probably take a nap. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.